Sounds like there's a storm a-brewing. Well, the Dallas Cowboys have finished practice today. They got one more padded practice, and they've got one walkthrough on Thursday. And that's it for training camp in Oxnard. They got a lot of good work in. From what we heard today, Dak drove the offense down on a great drive. The offense definitely won the day. But we're hearing some good things about people like Jordan Lewis. Jordan Lewis, they said, had a great interception there. Mike White down on the goal line. We saw Awuzie having a great game this past week, you know, with a closing burst that was just unbelievable. And we saw him knock another pass away. And we even saw Anthony Brown actually do a couple of good things in the game. So we got a lot of young cornerbacks that are elevating from where they were. We had Byron Jones, of course, who laid lights out last year, but he's still recovering from injury and, of course, hasn't been practicing yet. But hopefully these other guys are stepping in, because you can never have too many cornerbacks. But, yeah, we're about to get pounded with this storm here. You know, I am a die-hard Dallas Cowboy fan. I live the Dallas Cowboys every single day, man. You guys know, every day. Because I get told, take a day off, man. Just take a day off. I cannot take a day off because I'm that much of a diehard. I'm constantly thinking and trying to figure out what they can do to be better. You know, try and convince myself that this is going to be the year and things. Constantly looking and trying to figure out what's what and who's who. And taking care of the underdog and trying to right the wrongs that are out there. There's so much crap that's going on that's out there. Just so much stuff that people get sucked into, you know? And I think back to what somebody once said. You've been bamboozled, flim-flammed, run amok, led astray. I got to thank Corey from Hagerstown, because today was one of those days that this whole Dak situation, how ugly it's gotten. And Jerry, if Jerry Jones's thing was to change public opinion on the side of the Dallas Cowboys, well, he achieved that, because it's ugly. It is truly ugly when it comes to Dak Prescott right now, that everybody is like, you know, screw that guy, get rid of him, he's a bum, man, let him go, franchise tag him, make him go on the rookie thing. He's the worst quarterback in the world. And it's literally so much hate and stuff that's spewed on there. And if that was Jerry Jones' objective, to get court of public opinion on his side, well, Jerry, good job. Because that's kind of what happened with DeMarcus Lawrence. I hope this doesn't backfire on him, because this storm, this storm is rough. You know, with most players, we just wake up. It's a new contract. It's done. And then we discuss it. We, as Cowboy fans, go off on things that haven't even happened or may not even happen. You follow me here? We're hearing $40 million, and everybody is going on that tagline of $40 million. Nobody's going to get paid $40 million. No, not until Pat Mahomes. But Corey, because like I said, Corey from Hagerstown, changed my day today. Because hearing all this stuff and constantly getting beat down, people telling me, just admit it, that Dak Prescott sucks and that you're just wrong. You know you don't believe. It's like, wait a minute. I'm free to believe what I am believing the same way you're free to believe that Dak Prescott's a mediocre quarterback. So don't tell me how I should feel. I'll put it out there and let you make your own decision. And if you want to be that way, then go right ahead. I got other people that are saying, you're obsessed. He needs a restraining order against you, Here we go, Dak. You know what? If my channel bothers you, if what I do you don't like, then it sounds like you're the one with the problem that's in here. The last I checked, I am in America, a free country with freedom of speech. The last I checked, this was Joe Boo's Sports Report. Joe Boo's in there. And Joe Boo's mine, which means this is my channel. So I can put on this channel what I want within YouTube guidelines. And you, as an American, are free to watch it and like it, or watch it and don't like it, or not watch it at all. Because again, it is a free country. Now, as far as my quarterback goes, some of you are really young. Some of you only remember Tony Romo. Some of you are still in love with the idea of having Tony Romo as our quarterback. Tony Romo, who Jerry Jones said was the hardest contract he ever had. Tony Romo, who says they'll get it done. We've had stability for the last 15, 16 years at quarterback. So you don't understand what it's like not to have stability. See, I remember going through the glory years of Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, being the best. I mean the best team. But then I also saw that team get old. And seeing Troy Aikman, a shell of himself. And then seeing all these has-beens, never wases, and never were going to be quarterbacks. The Quincy Carters, the Anthony Wrights, the Randall Cunninghams, the Bernie Kosars, the Ryan Leafs. All of these scrubs, year after year after year. I know we haven't won the Super Bowl. But I look at the stability that we have had at quarterback, seeing the victories that we are beginning to put together, seeing this team, because make no mistake about it, as much as they keep trying to tell you that Dak Prescott's contract is going to mess up the locker room or there won't be money to pay, it's bullshit. It's all bullshit. It is clicking for them on their channels. And do you think that Jason Whitlock, do you think that Marcellus Wiley, do you think that Shannon Sharp, do you think all of these guys are trying to give the Dallas Cowboys advice on how to be good? Do you think that these people want to see the Dallas Cowboys succeed? Come on. Come on. If you hate the Dallas Cowboys, what you enjoy more of is messing with their psyche, turning their fans against each other, seeing us in pots like crabs, crawling and ripping off each other's leg, infighting, ugliness, madness. That's what the agenda is. It's not about giving us advice and telling us what we're doing wrong to get better. It's about dividing, separating us, and making us feel bad. And my friends, you are letting it win. You are letting them beat us. And I, for one, am going to be here fighting every single day through the storms, through the fire, through the wind, through the hurricanes and every place else, fighting for my Dallas Cowboys, fighting for my team, and fighting for my fan base. And you can say whatever you want about me, about my son, about my loyalty, about any of that stuff, because you know what? In the end, there's only one person I got to satisfy, and that's me and my heart. Well, my wife too. But you know what I'm saying. So you can either get with the program and be part of the fun, be part of the excitement, be part of the joy, or you can go elsewhere. Because there's one thing I cannot wait for. You get the sun, the storms, the rain, the thunder, and the lightning. But you know that